Alright, so I picked up this little 1926 Fairbanks Z dishpan engine, and the guy started it when I bought it from him. It actually ran. It's got, you know, fuel tank. It's got all this stuff in there. It's cool, but I just unloaded it from the truck. Man, it's heavy. The magneto works, everything, but he broke off the oiler up here when he was trying to move it, and I noticed that these bolts back here on the bearing cap is loose, so I gotta tighten them up. Hopefully that when he ran it with no bearing cap, it didn't do some kind of damage. There's some pretty big bolts there. I don't know, I got a 5/8, is too small. So what I wanted to do was check out all these grease cups and everything and get it oiled up, and then see if we can start it up for a second. And it's got no water in it too, so I got to put some water in it, but you see it's got good compression, real good compression. Oh, I can barely even get it past here. I got the plug wire unhooked, so that's cool, you know. But I don't know if it's, oh, it does have the, where you can push down the valve here for compression release, which is cool. It's got a little area up here on the carb for a, like a primer cap type of deal, which is cool. So anyways, that's the 1926 Fairbanks Morse Z engine. So let's see if we can check out some of these functions here, like the rusty cast iron for the water hopper. But let's see if we can look at that oiler. The guy gave me this other oiler, and it had this little tube on there, and it's got like this really weird black crap all over it. It's like it's tar or something. And like, look at this, for example, here. It's like it's this really gooey junk. I don't even, it's like it's tar. I don't even know what the hell it is, but I assume it's really old oil. And the whole inside of it is clogged solid with it. And it's just like this gooey black gunk. And I don't know what the heck it is, but I'm thinking it's some wicked old oil that's kind of like tarred out on me here. Now, I don't actually need this piece for any reason, so I'm not going to use that. What I do need is like this little elbow here, which I think this is a 1/2 inch pipe thread. It will go from this to the other side. And even this thing, a 1/2 inch diameter, is totally clogged with that goo. It's really, I never seen anything like it. I was thinking about heating this up with a torch and seeing if it, you know, liquefies and just runs out of there. But let me see if I can find something to like poke in there to show you guys this gooiness. It's so hard that, oh, see if I can get it pushed out a little bit here. Oh, there we go. Oof. Now that's a big black turd. But yeah, it's just like gooey junk. I don't even know how to explain it. It's like it's melted licorice or something. I don't know. But I really think that it's some old, really old oil that's kind of like tarred up somehow. If that's even a possibility, but weird. And this whole inlet on the bottom here is just clogged with this crap. And hopefully this thing is even good. I was thinking about maybe putting it in my carb dunk tank, and maybe that will clean it up. Maybe that's what I should do. I don't see why it would matter. I don't believe there's any kind of like gaskets in here. I could be wrong. But maybe if I unscrew the top here, I can maybe get the glass bowl off. I'm not sure, but some weirdness for sure. Maybe what I'll do is I'll heat up this little piece with my little torch and see what happens. Well, we'll see what happens. Oh yeah, that's got it liquefying a little bit. It's sizzling and getting a little molten. Let's see. Kind of hoping that maybe it would just all squeeze out the bottom. Yep, it just did. That is crazy. So it just all like oozed out the bottom here. Let's see if I can just grab this with a pair of pliers real quick. Look at this. So yeah, it's clean now, and that whole glob of snot is just down here in my vise. Yep. So maybe I can do the same thing with the brass side and get that gooiness the heck out of there. Maybe I'll just kind of put it on here like this for a minute and see what happens. Let's see. I need something to put it on. I don't want it to... I guess I could just do that. Let's see. I don't want to heat up the glass. I just want to get the part where the oiler is. Anything happening? Yep, there's a drip, drip, drip. Drip, drip, drip. Yeah, it's coming out. I can never remember. I think like this is where it opens, so if I pull it, yeah, if I pull it, it shuts it, so. Let me see, is this hot? Let's see. Yeah, that might have done the trick. Give it a tap, tap, tap. See what happens. Oh shit. It's like freaking tar. That is weird, isn't it? Weird, weird, weird. Just like old oil, I guess. They don't make oil like that anymore, I'll tell you that much. Probably some dude put, you know, drain oil in this thing or whatnot. I'm sure that they weren't putting good oil in these old engines. But yeah, that seemed to have loosened it up. So I'm going to take a rag and try to wipe it down a little, and we'll see what we got. Interested in is whether or not this thing will work. So I just cleaned it off with a paper towel, and it got pretty good. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put some oil in here with my little oil can here and see if it will drip out the bottom. So be right back. I got oil in there now, so I think it technically should be dripping out the bottom, and I don't see a thing. So I think I'm going to have to take this thing apart farther here and see if something else still has to be clogged in there, you know. So we're not getting any flow at all. And again, I just don't know if how these things work. I guess I'm going to learn. Oh, there's like a needle valve on there. Cool. So that must be metering what actually, sorry for the bad camera work, but see this needle valve here must be metering it. So there's got to be some kind of crap in there. Oh, there we go. We got a drip. Getting some drips now. There we go. Good. That's good news, I guess, huh? So let me screw this needle valve back in and see if it stops. Probably going to stop. Let me think about this. So this is, if it's unhooked like this, it must be off. So if I pull it up, it must pull that needle up and allow it to drip. Here we go. Let's see if we can get another drip. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 seconds between drips. I think that's a little too far. So I'm going to crank this thing up a little bit. See if we can get it flowing faster. I think I probably want to have like 7 or 8 drips a minute. Oh, now it's moving pretty good. Look how quick it's going now. That's probably too fast. Let's see. So we probably want one every 8 seconds or so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's 6 seconds. So that's about 7. I don't know. Yeah, I'll tighten it a little bit. Yeah, that's cool. So it's working. So now let's see if we can mount it on the machine. All right, so I put water in the hopper. I put a little gas in the primer part of the tank here. And I'm going to hook up my spark plug wire back up here. And see if we can start it. Hopefully it doesn't fall off this freaking cart that I got it on. see what happens. I don't like it being on this cart. It wants to fall off it, and I don't like that. But you saw it ran. It's pretty cool, huh? I got to figure out how to meter all this stuff here. My primer cap is just about empty. It's just splashing out of it. But it does have fuel in the regular tank, probably. I don't even know how you... Oh, the filler cap's over here. Let's see if there's anything even in there. Oh, look at that. It's like it's some kind of float or something. Look at that. There's like a little float mechanism on there that sticks out the top. And there's kind of like a cork on the bottom. That's pretty cool. So I assume it's empty. Yeah, it's pretty much empty. What's in there smells kind of like gas. Let's see.